The WVU football team is back to the friendly confines of Mountaineer Field. It is homecoming week. We've got the head coach of the WVU football team, Dana Holgorsen. You're coming off of the first loss of the season to Oklahoma. A lot of us in the media struck by your comments after the game saying that you put the blame on yourself. You're the one who calls plays. This is you against that OU defense. Strong defense. What exactly do you mean by putting the blame on yourself, and how do you use that going forward now?
Well, you got to call plays that work is the bottom line on it. All the credit in the world goes to Mike Stoops and Bob. You know, those guys do a great job coaching up defense. That's as good an OU defense as I've seen. Got to be smart calling plays. You got to do things strategically. You can't get impatient. We got impatient based on some of the plays I called. Didn't work out. Got to do a better job.
You had a chance in that third quarter. Really came back, made it a 3-point game. From the start of the game, though, your quarterback, Skyler Howard, was getting pressured, was getting hit. 7 sacks that you allowed in that one. We've talked about pass protection throughout the season. Now you go up against an Oklahoma State defense that has 22 sacks, the best in the nation, tackles for loss as well. What is going to be the key this week to competing against that defense and to not have the same type of pressure put on your quarterback?
It's called blocking.
Yeah.
You know, you got to do a good job of blocking them. You know, our O-line right now is doing a phenomenal job in the run game. We're coming off the ball. We're moving forward. We got backs that are getting yards. We're going to throw the ball. And, you know, I've been teasing a lot of people saying we're a run-first team. That's all we're going to do is run it. Anybody that's watched what we've done even this year, we're going to put the ball in the air a lot. So when that happens, there's going to be times where we're going to be in man situations up front. We got to make sure that we're blocking them. We got to ID it right. We got to block. We got to do a great job with our technique. We need to give Skyler time to throw. You know, that time varies. You know, against Oklahoma it was short. Against Oklahoma State it's going to be short as well.
What do you know about Skyler and the rest of this offense that they will respond after this one? 5 turnovers against Oklahoma.
Yeah, and again, you can't put that on one person. There's a lot that goes into it. There's some dropped passes, some missed routes, some bad protection that plays into that as well.
All right, so this defense, though, you know, felt like they did a lot of good things but gave up the big play. Now they go up against a guy in Mason Rudolph who can hit those big plays quite often. Don't know the status yet of Chris Carson. He's been cleared to play at the running back position. But the Oklahoma State offense, what are you expecting from a guy in Mason Rudolph who hasn't lost since he became the starter?
It's a lot of the same stuff that we went against Oklahoma. It's the same style of offense with a quarterback that understands the spread and is going to throw it around and make decisions. They're both going to try to start with the run as well. We shut that down with Oklahoma. We expect to shut that down with Oklahoma State as well. Which means he's going to put it in the air with some quality receivers. We have to do specific things to be able to pressure the quarterback, and then we got to cover people in man coverage. When guys are expected to cover, they need to shut them down as opposed to give up big plays.
Yeah, well, good luck this weekend. Dana Holgorsen and the Mountaineers is a 7 o'clock kickoff here in Morgantown as they take on the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For Campus Insiders, I'm Jeff Coyle.